You have mentioned tourism in Kashmir funds jihad, and Hindus are funding their own demise. Why such a statement? I thought actually, by opening up Kashmir to people and a lot of people visiting and everything is good for the place. Why the statement?
Yeah, so in fact, this statement was made at a conference by Mr. Sushil Pandit, who's a displaced Kashmiri Hindu. Um, and I completely echo his sentiment because, and he's speaking from past experience. He and his family have been driven out of Kashmir. Um, at the same time, Kashmir was attracting tourists, most of them Indian tourists, and by virtue of the percentage share of population, most of them Hindu tourists, 80% of them, if you were to look at the population share. And Sushil said this, and it actually it rams the point home, because when you have 16 million people, tourists visiting Kashmir in a year, within a year, imagine the revenue that has been generated there. And the same state, the same people or the politicians then bar the original inhabitants of that land to come and settle there. I think this dichotomy has to end. So, when you have 25 or 30 Kashmiri Hindus being killed already within a span of 2 years, or since 370 was abrogated or abolished, it tells you, and they've been hunted down. The terrorists are looking at the Aadhaar cards and sparing those who are non-Hindus, i.e. Muslims, but targeting those who are Hindus and Sikhs. So this is a religiously targeted killing. And when you have a state becoming prosperous, the state becoming prosperous because of Hindus giving money to that state, what is the state giving back in return? The state has to take back the people who are refugees in their own country. I think it's just so bizarre. I feel ashamed to even mention this, that in no other large country or large economy are the citizens of that country, majority citizens of that country, refugees in that land. Have you ever heard of Americans being refugee in America? Or Germans being refugee in Germany? Or Brits being refugees in Britain? It's unheard of. And here you have 7 lakh Hindus, Indians being refugees in their own land for 33 years, and nobody is caring. And that land, which is theirs, original inhabitants, that land is minting money, and the government is not rehabilitating. I think I give the figures, only 5,000 or 6,000 Kashmiri Hindus have been rehabilitated in the last so many years, or jobs given. All the data is there. It's just a crying shame. So here is what should have happened on day one. You should have had complete rehabilitation and a roadmap drawn where every displaced Kashmiri Hindu would have been rehabilitated safely and securely in Kashmir. And then you do whatever you want to do. You want to make Kashmir a tourism hub, you do it, but not like this. Because let's also face it, a lot of money, Sushil is absolutely right, he has data to prove it, that a lot of this money goes in propping up terrorism as well. So it's undeniable.